This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here at the Co-op Live. We've just had the weigh-in for heavy impact. Joe Joyce versus Filip Hrgovic. Delighted to be joined by S-Jam's Adam Morallee, a main huncho of the Juggernaut camp. Yeah?
Yeah, you could say that.
You could say that. Right, Joe Joyce, Filip Hrgovic. Is it a tougher fight than Dillian Whyte?
For sure, yeah. I think Hrgovic is that really elite level, elite amateur, and I think it's a tougher matchup for Joe.
Do you as a team feel a little bit disrespected by how many people are going against Joe in this fight, including the bookies?
Look, I understand it. People are going off the base of Joe's performance against Chisora. Wasn't a great performance. His feet weren't there that night, and I understand why Joe is 3-1 against to win this fight, which I think is crazy odds.
Do you still believe Joe Joyce can become a world champion?
Of course, yeah. Of course. 100%.
What avenue would you look to take him down should he come through Filip Hrgovic?
Comes through Filip Hrgovic, I'd probably phone up the Warrens and say, let's make Joseph Parker 2. Okay. That would be for the WBO interim. Usyk Dubois fight in the summer. If that happens, undisputed. Belts go away. Joe's mandatory.
I have got to ask you, I know you won't agree with this, but people are saying Joe Joyce shouldn't be fighting. They're seeing interviews, but I think Joe Joyce has always been like that, hasn't he? This isn't a progression of him taking too much punishment.
No, not at all. I mean, we've had, over the past year, we've had three brain scans. We've seen people, the board, care about the brain health of boxers. And we've done loads and loads of tests, neuropsychological tests with neurosurgeons, people actually qualified to speak on this issue. And all of them say the same thing, which is he's in perfect brain health and absolutely fit to continue boxing. And that's what matters.
Okay, well, only 24 hours until we see the heavy impact. Right, let's go forward to the 17th of May. Johnny Fisher, Dave Allen. It's going to be exciting. Copper Box is nearly sold out. Big night.
Massive night for Johnny. He's got his fans back behind him. And I think he was really missing that in Riyadh.
Just on Johnny's team, I know Sam Jones was part of the team, kind of co-managing him with you in the last fight. There's a change on that front?
Yeah, look, Sam and I were in business together and we parted ways. He's a phenomenal manager, runs his own stable now, and Johnny and Sam remain firm friends. And then after Babbage, Johnny said, I want to bring Sam back in. I know we made like a video about it, whatever. But Sam came back in and was there in Riyadh. But now it's not part of the team no more, no. Is
this because he believed Dave Allen won that fight?
No, look, I think that it's not because he thought Dave Allen won the fight. Johnny didn't go, oh, Sam thinks that. Sam's entitled to think what he thinks. And Sam's an honest guy, and that's what he thought. He thought Dave Allen won the fight. I think Johnny Fisher won the fight, right? We've all got our own things, but it's not directly because of that, no.
So there's no bad blood between you, Sam and Johnny?
Oh, it's definitely no bad blood between me and Sam. Like, I'm very proud with what he's done with his life and his career, and he's now an incredible manager. So it's zero bad blood. Between Sam and Johnny, yeah, I think they're professional. They were mates. Sam and Johnny are mates. And then they changed that back into management, didn't quite work, and now hopefully they will be back mates.
Just a couple more. Junaid Bostan, when can we expect him back out?
Junaid Bostan, TBC, to be confirmed there, to be confirmed. Not sure yet.
Bilal rematch?
Possibly, yeah.
John Hedges, just announced he's training with a hitman, Ricky Hatton, the gentleman and the hitman. I'm assuming announcement within the next week from what we're going by?
Yeah, absolutely. John Hedges back out. Very excited about that, and very excited to see him with Ricky Hatton as well.
There he is, Big John.
There he is.
Man, Mr. Legend.
Last one, Guido Vinello. Tonight, is it?
Saturday night, just after Joe boxes against Richard Torres. Huge fight for Guido to become Top Rank's best heavyweight, I would say. And if he wins that, he comes through that, he's really in line for, he goes top 10 in the world then. I want to see him in line for a number 2 shot for the IBF spot. So I'm really excited about that.
Why was Guido not put in the big conversations like a Filip Hrgovic, like even a Moses Toma after that Makhmudov win, because it was such a big win?
I think he's just below that. I think he's one fight away from being in those conversations, those Saudi conversations, and this will get him there.
Excellent, Adam. Thank you very much for being to IFLTV. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we finish?
Look, I think Saturday's a massive night for Joe Joyce, and he wants to prove everybody wrong. He wants to do that, but for me, as his manager, having been with him 7-8 years, this is it for him. This is when he's got to win, and he's going to do it.
You nervous?
No, not at all, because he's 275 pounds. I think we should speak about Joe's weight, actually. He's managed to get rid of 12, 13 pounds that's been hanging around for about a year. And I think, you know, people watching this will know, if the Joseph Parker Joe Joyce turns up, he beats Filip Hrgovic. And that's the shape he's in right now. Credit to the team, credit to Steve Broughton and Cam Goff. And that duo is unbeaten with Joe Joyce, let me tell you. Long may it continue.
Adam, thank you very much.